if I were going to work with anybody ever, this is the only person I'd work with. And it was obvious. It's like, I have no reason to want to work with anybody. He has no reason to need to work with anybody, but it's just nice. The way everything came about was...
I had a practice in Scottsdale, Arizona for many years, since 2005. And then a few years ago, my wife and I decided we wanted to move back to LA.
We both kind of had heard of each other over time, and then for the past couple of years, we were just referring back and forth. And usually that's enough. Like, you just refer to somebody that you trust, and it doesn't mean that you'd want to work with anybody, meaning having the same kind of personal space, making decisions together, working on a patient at the same time, kind of trusting them with everything.
I had heard about Ben. I'd seen his work. It was some of the best work I'd ever seen for facial surgery. I kind of heard through the grapevine that he was considering bringing on a breast and body partner to his practice, since he just says neck up, and that I was sort of his first choice for it. And I was really excited when I heard that, because I just thought it would be such a nice combination to have our two skill sets together and sort of join forces.
It was always like my dream to be kind of a version of Nip Tuck, but not such sociopaths.
Yeah, that's much less sociopathic. Yes.
Yeah, but like the fun way that they kind of, you know, worked together and they were partners and things. It was a very entertaining show. I tell everybody he's got integrity, and I say, you know what, like, that makes a big difference. You really have to understand, you can go to a surgeon, you can send somebody to this surgeon, and you never have to worry about anything. He'll make the right decision. The idea popped up, and like, oh, we're kind of like similar people. We'll just call it twintegrity. So we have twintegrity as our, we haven't started using it so much.
That sounds fun. I would start using it now.
I send my family to him, and I'm talking about like my mom. My mom's going. Do you understand? Like, I can have anybody in the world, and I don't mind traveling. I'm a traveling type of doctor. I can tell my mom to go to Australia. I can tell my mom to go to England, you know, wherever the best surgeon is. But he is here.
This is a situation where I really see a ton of potential for not just growth, but for good synergy, where we both have so much to add.
You have somebody there who you completely trust and you can engage with.
I know Ben does a ton of teaching and pushing the edge of like where you can get the best results, best techniques. I'm kind of the same thing. I'm constantly reassessing how I'm doing things, what I can do to make things better. That kind of like intellectual curiosity and that sort of way of approaching surgery and medicine is something that was really important to me, and I don't think I'd be comfortable being with somebody who doesn't feel the same way about that.
The only time when I ever thought to myself it would just be like a pleasure to work with somebody and you guys really just treat patients top to bottom was with Rob.
I mean, I'm super grateful to be here.